I fall down when you're mine, I get up and you're a stranger. Out of sight, out of mind, no wanting to surrender. We put up a good fight for deer in a headlight, like a moth to a spark, catching fire before it ever starts. I guess I should have said I'll let you down, I'll make you feel like nothing but a fool, like just another thrill. And I'll take you high, ooh, then I'll push you out. Yeah, I'll make you feel like nothing but a stranger now. Even highways sound like oceans if you're far enough away, and it's all just smoke and illusion, then you've still got a hold on me. I really should have said I'll let you down, I'll make you feel like nothing but a fool.
I never thought when I swiped right during my Easter break while sitting in the green chair at my house that I'd find my perfect match and future husband. After meeting you for the first few times, I knew you were something special. It meant so much to me that you texted me good morning every day for the first few months of our relationship, even before we were official. You made me realize how deserving of love I was, and you made me feel special ever since the beginning. I remember seeing your picture for the first time and thinking to myself that he has such a great smile, which has always been one of my favorite things about you. You make me a better person each and every day. You have always supported me and helped me reach my highest potential even when I couldn't see it myself. I remember our second date when I came to your apartment with all your things in boxes. We watched Say Yes to the Dress for the entire day. I remember thinking, wow, I'm so lucky to have found someone who likes the show with me. Just later to find out you don't actually like Say Yes to the Dress. And then there's the time you came over to my house and we were playing games at the dining room table so innocently when I heard the garage door open and I panicked. I panicked. I didn't know what to do because my mom was coming home and she never sees me with boys. Well, my mom was in such a rush, she barely even said hi to us before leaving the house again. In fact, she doesn't even remember meeting you, and somehow this didn't scare you away, which I'm grateful. Without you, I don't think I'd be as successful as I am today. I don't think I'll ever reach your level of dedication, but know that I look up to your hard work every day. You have always been there when I'm down and lifted my spirits up. Even when I'm mad at you, you always find a way to make me laugh as much as I try and fight it. I love that you've always challenged me. Even since the beginning, you've always helped me overcome challenges, which is so whether it be something small like the times I freak out about my mom coming home, or as big as being afraid I would fail the most important exam of my life. I can't wait to continue building our future together and one day being able to bring our own family into this world. I'm excited to see where this journey will take us. I can't wait to travel an hour or two just to get that perfect state sign. I'm looking forward to a lifetime of time and listening to all your trash talk during gameplay. You're truly my best friend, my bestie, my soulmate, my ride or die, and my baby test. I can't believe today I finally get to call you my husband, or hubby, or hubby wubby. I love you so much, and I'm forever grateful for your love. I promise to stand by your side through any challenge and celebrate every success with you forever, no matter what. I'm done.
Short and sweet. Katie Margaret Alexander, I love you. You are my best friend, and today I give myself to you in marriage. I give you my hand, my heart, and promise that my love will always be a safe haven for you. Over 7 years ago, in a little sandwich shop in your hometown, we had our first date. Since that date, we have never looked back, even through long-distance dating, FaceTime from across the world, and trips back and forth from Alexandria. Our love has endured and gotten stronger. Today I affirm my love to you as I invite you to share our experiences together. A promise and a future of taking pictures in front of the 50 state signs, board games, bathroom breaks for gluten emergencies, and most importantly, growing our family. I can't imagine where I would be without you, and I cannot wait to continue this journey by your side. I promise to love you in good times and bad, when life seems easy, when it seems hard, when our love is simple, and when it is an effort. I promise to respect you and to continue to work with you for whatever challenges face us. I take you to be my partner in life and my one true love. I vow to encourage and inspire you, to be there, to laugh with you, to lift you up when you are down. I make these promises as long as I shall live.
Like nothing but a fool, like nothing here was real, and I'll take you high, ooh, then I will push you out. Yeah, I'll make you feel like nothing but a stranger now. Ooh,
Katy and Joe. Katy and I met 10 years ago at Marywood University. In those 10 years, I've been so lucky to have gotten to know Joe more and have been able to see their love grow throughout the years. I'm grateful to call them some of my closest friends, and I'm so excited to have the honor to marry them today. First, I would like to share the story of how Joe and Katy met in a more modern way 7.5 years ago. Joe liked to tell people they met at Loyola, while Katy tries to be as honest as she could by saying they met at a restaurant. They had their first date at Tawny Town in Catonsville. Thankfully, neither Katy or Joe catfished the other. During their first date, Joe was suspicious that Katy didn't eat her croutons. He would later find out that she had all stomach issues and how it may impact their future outings. Like that time they headed to the movies after dinner. A few weeks later, they had another date at Longhorn Steakhouse, and after the date, Joe asked Katy if she wanted to be exclusive with him. Naturally, Katy turned away and hid, but of course her answer was something along the lines of yes, even if she made it awkward. A few weeks after that, they went to a 4th of July party, and where Katy's neighbor had spotted them together and asked Joe if she was her boyfriend. This led to Katy's neighbor finding out they were dating before her own mother. Don't worry, Katy's mom did find out eventually. Throughout their relationship, Katy and Joe have supported and encouraged each other in their careers in order to serve their community. Neither job is always easy, but having each other makes it easier to get through those challenging days. Today is a celebration of love, commitment, friendship, and family. We are gathered together to celebrate the very special love between Katy and Joe by joining them in marriage. Katy and Joe. Marriage will allow you to share your lives together, standing together to face life and the world, hand in hand. It will allow you to expand both of you as individuals, define you as a couple, and deepen your love for each other. You are adding to your life not only the affection for each other, but the companionship and blessing of a deep trust. You are agreeing to sharing strength, responsibility, love, and getting pictures in all 50 state signs. Yep. It takes trust to know in your hearts that you want only the best for each other. It takes dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and grow, even when it is difficult to do so. And it takes faith to go forward together without knowing what the future holds. Love does not know space or time, nor look through jealous eyes. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Katy and Joe, you've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. Thank you. Now you are about to make promises to each other in front of your friends and family. Katy and Joe will vow to take each other, to stand up for another, to respect one another, and to find happiness in the other in most prosperous times and in hardship.
I, Joe, take you, Katy, to be my wife.
I will share my life with yours.
I will share my life with yours.
And build our dreams together.
And build our dreams together.
Support you through good times and in bad.
Support you through good times and in bad.
Through sickness and in health.
Through sickness and in health.
I promise to give you.
I promise to give you.
Respect, love, and loyalty.
Respect, love, and loyalty.
Every day for the rest of our lives.
Every day for the rest of our lives.
I, Katy, take you, Joe, to be my husband.
I will share my life with yours.
I will share my life with yours.
And build our dreams together.
And build our dreams together.
Support you in good times and in bad.
Support you in good times and in bad.
Through sickness and in health.
Through sickness and in health.
I promise to give you.
I promise to give you.
Respect, love, and loyalty.
Respect, love, and loyalty.
Every day for the rest of our lives.
Every day for the rest of our lives.
Your wedding rings are an outward and visible sign of the inward and invisible bond which already unites the two of you in love. Your wedding ring is a symbol of your promise to one another. The ring, an unbroken, never-ending circle, is a symbol of committed, unending love. Joe, place the ring on Katy's finger and repeat after me. This ring symbolizes my love for you.
This ring symbolizes my love for you.
I will marry you with this ring.
I will marry you with this ring.
With all that I have and all that I am.
With all that I have and all that I am.
I will wear this ring to remember.
I will wear this ring to remember.
The commitments we made today.
The commitments we made today.
This ring symbolizes my love for you.
This ring symbolizes my love for you.
I marry you with this ring.
I marry you with this ring.
With all that I have and all that I am.
With all that I have and all that I am.
I will wear this ring to remember.
I will wear this ring to remember.
The commitments we made today.
The commitments we made today.
May the wedding rings you exchange today remind you that always you are surrounded by enduring love. Now, to all family and friends, will all of you witnessing these promises do all in your power to uphold these two persons in their marriage? If you promise to do so, say, "We will."
We will.
It is my honor to announce you as husband and wife. Joe, you may kiss the bride. I am pleased to present for you the first time the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Crump.
I'm Brianna, one of Katy's matron of honors and best friends. I did tell Katy I would keep this speech under 2 minutes, but there's no promises, so here we go. Pearl S. Buck once said, "A good marriage is one which allows for change and growth in individuals and a way they express their love." I've watched over the years the growth and change between both Katy and Joe for the better, and to make them more successful as a whole. Now let's start from the beginning. I met Katy a little over 10 years ago at Marywood University. Katy and I were both living in quads right across the hall from one another. My first impression of Katy was, wow, she's quiet and definitely the complete opposite of me. Who would have thought we'd end up being best friends? Fast forward a few weeks, a group of us were eating dinner when someone asked if we were going to the party that night. I obviously said yes, but by surprise, Katy also said yes. The shock on my face was very noticeable, and my next question was, "You party?" By surprise, Katy said yes. Sorry, Katy's family. By surprise, Katy said yes. Needless to say, that was the beginning of the best and most important friendships to me. Katy and I spent many hours every week together throughout college. Katy was and is the person I can count on for anything and everything. She's the person who's been there for me through every good and bad thing that has happened to me. Katy can tell you, I can tell Katy anything, and she can keep your secret safe. Katy was the first person to know that I was pregnant with Juliana, the flower girl. Katy stuck by my side through it all, and is also the best aunt to Juliana. Now let's talk about the beginning of Katy and Joe. I'll never forget Katy telling me she was going on a date with this boy named Joe. My first instinct, oof, a boy with a J name? Katy said they were meeting at a cafe. Katy said they were meeting at a cafe, and I made sure she called me before and after. Even though I was over 3 hours away, I would still be there if she needed me. To say the least, it was love at first sight. I could hear the happiness in Katy's voice when she was telling me about her date. Knowing she found the perfect guy made me extremely happy because I knew he'd treat her like a queen. Now for my first time meeting Joe. I was pregnant and cranky. Katy was living on her off-campus apartment. Joe made the best first impression, and unfortunately for Joe, he should have known he was also stuck with me because Katy and I are a package deal. Luckily for me, I actually got a brother I liked. From that first interaction with Joe, I knew he was the one for Katy. Poor Joe had to get stuck with mine and Katy's never-ending question of, when are you going to propose? I'm not sure how he put up with us for literally months. When Joe told me he was going to go grain shopping, I nearly screamed in excitement. Knowing that my best friend's soulmate was going to propose made me extremely happy because I knew this was going to be a life-changing event for her. Now, how was I supposed to keep a huge secret from the person I don't keep anything from? Katy would still bring up getting engaged to Joe, and I would try my best to change the subject because I knew he already had the ring. The day Joe proposed, I got the phone call, and it made me feel like a little kid on Christmas morning. I was so happy Katy was getting everything she wanted and more. Now we're celebrating the love of two incredible people and two of the greatest friends anyone could ask for. Now everyone please raise your glass and cheers to the new Mr. and Mrs.
I'm Sonia, Katy's big sister. I'm going to keep this short and get right to the point. As some of you may know, I've known my sister from the moment she came into this world, literally. I watched her grow up from a child to a young adult. A big part of being a young adult is figuring out who you are and what you need and finding your soulmate. Joe's devotion to Katy and my family quickly became obvious. He is not only what Katy wants, but also what Katy needs. Joe, I want to thank you for taking care of my sister since the day you met. And thank you for giving me and my family the confidence you'll take care of her for the rest of your lives. On that note, I'll ask everyone to raise their glass and toast my sister and brother-in-law.
Okay, how about all those two? Come on, Big Daddy. Katy and Joe, it is your day, it's finally here. For you, Joe, a father could not have asked for a better son. I hope and wish that my parents thought the same to me. Things that a father would look for in a son: politeness, respectful, caring, the individual with a great work ethic. You've always excelled in all of these. I was so proud of you when you graduated Loyola. I didn't know what Melody meant until that day. I never dreamed you would have went to work for the police department, and at Laurel you began proving that work ethic does pay off. Now you're a detective, and at least I'll say that makes your mom sleep a little easier at night. I still remember when you called me a few years ago and you said, "Dad, I've got a question for you. Katy and I have been really busy. I've been working nights. She's been trying to finish up her master's. What do you think if we move in together?" After the smile left my face, I said, "Joe, I'm going to ask you 3 things. I don't know if you remember these, but the first thing, I think you need to ask her parents. I know it's probably a good thing, but it's a girl and you need to ask the parents. I promise you need to do that. Second, do not tell your sister. I'll take care of that at the right time. And the last but not least is you have to tell your grandmother, not me." So, Katy, you've been there for Joe. I see the way you look at him. He looks at you. I see the way he listens to you when you tell him this or that. You and he and Bailey fit together. They're going to make a great family. But, okay, enough of that. All your family and friends are here today. They're going to support you both. And let's raise a glass to a great couple. And that you guys live a healthy, happy, and long life together.
We could leave the Christmas lights up till January. This is our place, we made the rules. And there's a dazzling haze, mysteriously about you. Have I known you 20 seconds, 20 years? Can I go where you go? Can we always be this close? Forever and ever. Take me out and take me home. You're my lover. Around the kitchen, baby. Pictures of when we were young, behind on the wall. We'll see everything else in love, some see memory. See, I finally got you now. it's dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we're the one should tumble and fall the mountain, I won't cry, I won't cry, no I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. And Lord, stand by me, oh, stand by me. Stand by me.
All right, let's give it up once more for Katy and her dad.
Boy, you're gonna know it all. You'll think you're 10 feet tall. Run like you're bulletproof and total car too. Boy, you're gonna hate this town. Wish you could burn it down. That fire in your eyes is 20 counties wide. And boy, you're gonna look 17. And boy, you'll do some stupid things. You're gonna try to kiss and throw a punch and grow up way too fast. You're gonna drop the ball, hit the wall, break some bones like glass. I know you will. 'Cause you're a part of me and a part of you will always be. And boy, you gonna be so stubborn. You get that from your mother. I already see it now. You weren't built for backing down. Boy, there'll be a small town night and you fall for her sky blue eyes. When she's in your
All right, let's give it up for Joe and his mom.
I'll wait to see your golden smile, feel of 1,000 kisses. Oh, please stay a while. I'll reach up to hold your sunlit face. Feels like a handful of silk now. I'm in your warm embrace. Oh, I hope this feeling lasts till the oceans turn to glass and the world around us turns and fades to black. Together we'll hold back the sun in this moment forever. single day. I'm captured by your charm, enchanted by your ways. In the magic of your eyes,